Welcome to the deep dive. So, we've got this interesting tool our listener pointed us towards. It's called Recall AI,
Mhm.
and it's being pitched as like a self-organizing knowledge base. The big promise is helping you learn faster, remember more.
Right.
So, our mission today, let's, cut through the marketing talk and really see if this AI actually delivers on automating, sorting out all that content chaos we deal with.
Yeah, absolutely. And looking at the sources, it seems Recall AI really wants to be the single place you capture information.
Okay.
And when they say content, they really mean all of it. Think news articles, PDFs, even YouTube transcripts.
Oh, wow. So, like video content, too.
Yeah, and podcasts, blogs. Basically, if it's online, they're promising an instant summary.
That save hours every day line, that's definitely catchy, especially if you're trying to get up to speed on something quickly.
Exactly. And they make it pretty accessible, too. It seems to work wherever you'd expect it.
Like browser extensions.
Yep. Chrome, Firefox, a web app too, and mobile apps, App Store, Google Play, the usual suspects.
And crucially, they mention security, right? Keeping data local and secure.
They do stress that, which honestly, they kind of have to.
Why is that?
Because if it's potentially logging everything you look at, you need that trust. And it needs that access because what it's trying to do is, well, it's more than just summarizing.
Okay.
I mean, anyone can copy-paste text into a chatbot these days and get a summary, right?
Yeah. Basic stuff.
The real clever part, the bit they emphasize, is this thing called augmented browsing.
Augmented browsing. Okay, let's unpack that. How's that different from me just, bookmarking a page or scribbling a note? Is it just fancy bookmarks?
No, not really.
All right.
That's actually the core difference, I think,
Yeah.
where the potential aha
Hmm.
moment is.
Okay.
So augmented browsing means while you're just normally browsing the web, the AI isn't just summarizing that one page.
It's doing something else.
Yeah, it's actively looking for connections. It sees related stuff, maybe something you read last week on a similar topic or a video you watched months ago, and it automatically links them together. It builds this kind of knowledge graph for you quietly in the background.
So wait, it builds context automatically without me tagging anything or trying to remember where I saw that thing before?
Exactly that. It turns what's usually just passive reading or watching into, well, they call it active discovery. It's trying to build those connections for you,
Mm-hmm.
like automated memory links.
Okay, that sounds genuinely useful, so it's constantly weaving things together.
Right. And those connections it finds, they apparently pop up in real time.
Yeah.
So say you read a new article about, I don't know, microchips.
Mm.
The tool might instantly show you a link to a video transcript you looked at last year, maybe one that defined a key term that just came up in the article.
So it bridges knowledge gaps while you're working, making sure you don't have that, where did I see that before
Yeah,
feeling.
that seems to be the goal, yeah.
Yeah.
Eliminating that friction in research by linking your past consumption to your present.
That kind of connectivity, well, it sounds incredibly valuable, especially if you're juggling lots of different research threads or projects.
Definitely.
So, if that automated memory and connection building is the main selling point, what's the cost? How do you get access?
Well, the pricing seems pretty straightforward. They've got tiers. There's Recall Lite, that's the free one, probably for basic use.
Okay, a free entry point.
Then the main paid one for individuals looks like Recall Plus. That's $7 a month.
$7 seems reasonable.
Yeah, and that's likely where you get the full power of that augmented browsing we were talking about.
Right.
And then there's a Recall Business level, but you'd need to contact them for pricing on that, probably custom setups for teams.
Okay, so quick recap that. Recall AI is basically trying to organize the mess of digital content. It automates summarizing and crucially linking information together
Mm-hmm.
to create this sort of permanent connected network of everything you consume online, a potential shortcut to being, well-informed.
Yeah, and if you think about the bigger picture here, outsourcing, not just the summarizing, but the actual linking of ideas.
Hmm.
That's quite powerful.
It really is. It kind of changes how you might approach learning or remembering things.
It does. It challenges our traditional ideas about knowledge retention.
Which brings us to a final thought for you, the listener. If an AI is constantly building these links, maintaining this web of everything you consume, figuring out what's related, and feeding you context automatically,
Yeah.
how does that actually change your role in research? Does the main effort shift away from remembering facts and where you found them towards just analyzing the connections the AI surfaces for you? Something to chew on?